The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man. Coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Got a man. It's Thurman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Caught close to the marker. It's Perry. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here we go. Rides to back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. With the catch, it's Perry. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be...
Pulls it in on the left. Breaks free in the middle. And he eluded the defense. And he'll Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He breaks a tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That ball came out a little late, and it was almost picked off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance. Touchdown, Panthers! They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Robinson. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Runs through a tackle. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they look. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the 1st down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Plows through the defense. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to put another one. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay.
Oh, he's got some just plowing ahead. Hits him with a stiff arm. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable.